ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if you refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was exactly within this move, we mentioned if you want to look for buy, we have to get the correction. That's why we mentioned we're looking for buy, but we need to get the trade setup correction. And this is what the correction, and this is what we have been looking for. All right, now we want to see what's the next. Okay, and if you put this top in relative to this, if we refer to the indicators, we see the divergence, but MACD doesn't show us anything. All right. By the way, we move to higher time frame. We start with weekly chart. As we can see, ETH broke the previous top. Now the question is how high it can go. Any number will be a guess. That's mean we cannot confirm. That's why we can look for continuation, but and we can look for trade, but we should have a proper trade. I mean, trade setup and management based on lower time frames because we don't want to buy at the top, then it's to reverse because our loss is at the top. Okay. Anyway, we move to daily chart. We want to see what we have. If we refer to our analysis, when the price was within this correction, we mentioned with the breakout of this correction, we're looking for continuation. And even right now, we're looking for continuation. Any trade setup based on lower time frame, we take it. But we need to be aware. If the price move higher, we can expect to get the correction, either similar to this or this, any of this. That means if we're looking for buy, we should be aware may in the soon or if we get any correction similar to any of this. These are the only things I can find here. And because rather than that, we don't have anything else because the price is almost at the top. And if we move to forward chart, if you put this top in relative to previous top one, because we're looking at this correction internally. Okay, if I put this one in relative to this, if I refer to the indicators, MACD show us the divergence as well here. That's why if you want to look for trade, we need to get the trade set up. Okay, we are not looking for the reversal, but if we want to look for trade, we should get the trade set up. And even if we move to forward chart, sorry, 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, whatever the trade we have from here or even this correction, we have to start to manage. And now if we get the flag or small correction here, we can look for the next trade. But any trade from now based on the flag or small correction will be considered as a short term. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. Unless it become a too deep correction similar to what we have here. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade set up. Even if the price continue, we cannot trade it unless we put our entry above this. It depends on the traders. But if we get any flag or correction here, we can look for trade as a short term. And as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, any trade setup, I will share. Thanks.